Okay, so I ordered these LG HE4s 18650 lithium ion batteries. Here, let me pull in my macro lens. There we go. From eBay around a month ago. And I really hadn't gotten a chance to use them because I decided that these weren't any good for making a long-lasting battery pack for RC cars. And I was just looking for a use for them, and I decided I was going to quit smoking. So I started getting into the vape scene again, and instead of getting one of the cheap little vape pens, I decided that I would get this Cherry Bomber version 2 dual 18650 vape box. And since I have been using these batteries in my RC cars, I didn't have a proper battery charger. So I figured, why not just hook up one of my connectors onto the battery tray in here and run it off of my charger, and I'm going to give it a capacitance test. So let's install the batteries. I just got through discharging these from the storage charge, which seemed to have quite a lot of capacity in it. Discharge at 1 amp. Now I'm going to charge them at 1 amp and see what their total capacitance is. So let's install these suckers. I have been using these and they work great, but I hadn't done the capacitance test yet. So let's see what this starts off at. I got them down to, well, it should have been 3 volts even. But let's just see from 3 volts how much we can get this to hold. They're supposed to be 2500 milliamp batteries, and like I said, in the setup right now, the way they're charging, they are in parallel, which means that the capacitance is 5000 milliamps, and charge them both at the same time. We should probably see at least, I'm guessing, around 2500 milliamps charging at 1 amp, and I'm guessing at 1 amp it's going to take me a little over 2 hours. So I'm going to get this thing started for y'all. As you can see, let me pull this back over again. I'm getting me another camera here in just a few days, so all this silliness will be over with. It's a Lithium Ion Charge, 1 amp at 3.6 volts, because that's what the lithium ions are, instead of like the lipos are the 3.7, or the lithium iron phosphates, the LiPo4s, that are at 3.2 volts. So let's go ahead and hit the button here. That's that, and there's for that. Hold it down, battery check to make sure there's no disconnections or short circuits. Confirm and enter. And there it goes, and that verified that it was starting off around 3.3 volts. So there's not exactly starting it off from what the minimum discharge is, which is actually like 2.8 volts. But I chose to discharge them to 3.0 volts, and they must have balanced out after I let them sit for a little bit. But anyway, here they go. And that's them sitting in the charger. I don't know exactly what time it is, but pull this sucker back around here again real quick. Right here is the capacitance, how much charge that they hold. There's the time. And whenever we check back, we'll just see how much for sure that these batteries take, and make sure that they aren't some kind of generic cell or whatever, which so far in me using them, they haven't seemed to be very disappointing. They are really good. And this is what I was talking about a second ago. The LI HE4s. Some people call them life batteries. Lithium iron phosphate. 3.2 volt. 2.4 amp, which is 2400 milliamp hours. And I bought 8 of them. And I turned 6 of them into a 10.6 volt battery pack for my RC truck that I've been testing out, and I'm really happy with that. So I'm going to have another video on these suckers. And just let me test them out a little bit longer. That's what I've been doing with these batteries. Make sure that they're good before I just throw up another video. So we'll be back here in just a little bit, and we'll see what happens. Well, there you have it. After about 5.5 hours, just a little bit over 372 minutes, charging at 1 amp, from 3.3 volts up to 4.1 volts. At least it's not overcharging. 4.2 is full charge. 4778 milliamp hours per capacitance, and each one of those batteries is 2500 milliamp hours. So in parallel, the milliamp hours doubles, not the voltage, when they're in parallel, and should have been 5000 milliamps, but since it already had a little bit of charge with the 0.3 on there, the 4778 adds up. So yeah, it's these are legitimate batteries. I am very happy with that. They passed the test. So I will put a link down below, if I can figure out how to do it, on where to order these batteries from. Once I find a place that I can trust, that sells me something that I can trust, that's at a good price. And these batteries ship fast. They came in 2 or 3 days before their shipping date estimated. So let's straighten that up a little bit. Yeah, that's about all I had to show you on my LG HE4 batteries. All except for putting that link down below. Thanks for watching, folks.